YouTube, we are back. What's going on, man? So I am on my way currently to Michigan. I have a 15K service. Yes, I know, 15K miles. Crazy, right? 15,000. If you have been with the channel since the beginning or know about my story, I bought this motorcycle at 0 miles, brand new off the floor when they came out. 2022 Road Glide. 2022 Road Glide. Look at these guys out here. Alright. I bought these boys brand new, and now I'm getting a 15,000 mile service. So what that means for me is I'm very happy about that. A lot of people don't get to ride these bikes in general, and I'm happy that I was able to get this bike, ride it as much as I have been riding it, to the fact that I got 15,000 miles. So one of the biggest things that I appreciate about it is, like, it's gotten me to a lot of places in motorcycling that I did never imagine to be. Alright, and I ain't where I want to be with like my YouTube journey or nothing like that, but if I'm talking strictly motorcycling, I've learned how to be a better rider. I feel better, I feel safer. I'm still a little scared all the time, but it's taught me a lot. Like, it's a way for therapy, kind of, you know, when you get out here and you want to just ride just to clear your head. I never suggest riding while you're angry, like, or over emotional, because that's how mistakes happen. That's how you tend to do some things that you might not really enjoy. But overall, I believe like riding a motorcycle is like one of the best ways to feel better, and just in general. I mean, you get to be outside, look at all this weather, nature. I'm on a highway, but it is what it is. Like, get to see a lot, and with this particular bike in general, I mean, you get to travel as far as you want to travel. Like I said, my uncle rides his bike like once a year from like Maryland to like Vegas or something, or Arizona, I don't know, something crazy like that. But like, that's you know, people can do that on these type of bikes. So I appreciate what this bike has done for me. And essentially, you know, I'm gonna get to this dealership where I bought the motorcycle, because they helped me out a lot with these services. And we're gonna just look at some new bikes, some of the 24, 25 models, see what they have. I know this dealership is real good for having like a few bikes with like a stage 2 or stage 3 or stage 4 done on their bikes off the floor with 0 miles. So they're real good for doing stuff like that. So I'm pretty happy about going here today, and we'll see. So I will see you guys most likely when I'm about to pull up to the dealership. And for me, that's gonna be like another hour. For you, it's gonna be another second. Alright, just like that, I told you you'd be here in a second. So we're about to pull up to this Harley right here, Motown Harley Davidson, and we are in Detroit. So early is Taylor, Michigan, so it's probably about another 20 minutes from Detroit, but we are going here to get this 15K service. It's where I bought my motorcycle at. They gave me a good deal. There's some cool people here, at least the ones that I met so far. I mean, who knows what I don't come up here that much. I really only come up here for services. But when I do come up here, first, it's a cool ride. It's only about two hours from my house. Oh, yeah, it's only about 2 hours from my house. And it's not that bad, so we're gonna pull in here, you know, maybe. Who knows? But they got some cool stuff out here, cool people, and We're gonna get service done and we're gonna get out of here, alright? Alright guys, we're inside Motown Harley. They got the CVO RR here. $130,000 bike with the 131. It's crazy. And then they got this. I don't know what this is. Maybe they made it. Looks crazy though. Maybe, yeah. Oh, looks like Motown made their own. They got the 135 in there. 135, man. It's crazy. They got a ton of bikes in here. A ton of CVOs. Ton of bikes. It's one of my favorite dealerships. It's Motown. Yeah. You see? This is my first time seeing this color, I feel. I mean, I don't really come in a lot of dealers, but it's called Raven Fade. Look at that. This is crazy. It's a CVO. Great. Look at these keys, man. They look like Cadillac keys. Sheesh, man. It's a great dealership. If you guys are ever in Taylor, Michigan, you need to come out here, alright? Taylor, Michigan. Motown Harley Davidson. They got a ton of options, ton of great deals, some pretty good workers. They really do try to help you a lot. Another CVO ST, the 121. You know, they got a ton of colors, a ton of everything out here. This white, I really like this white. This might be my next color. This white is very nice. The camera might not be doing it justice, but it pops a lot. Camera might not be doing it justice. Not a fan of the Street Glide, but people like it. Some other road glides. This is a crazy color. What's this color? Mystic Shift. A little bit of sparkle in there. I don't know if the camera's gonna get that, but it's pretty nice. You know, vivid black, of course. You know, that's my color. But yeah, man, my bike's over here. About to get a service done. 15K. New tires, etc. I have great people that work over here. So if you ever are in Taylor, Michigan, please stop by Motown Harley. They are great. Like I said, look at this. Lowrider S. Deals, man. Deals. It's $5,000 off this bike. Come get it. Alright. She's back. Got my 15K service done. Got some new tires, new brakes, pads, some other stuff. It's on the paperwork. I'm not about to read all of it, but they took care of me. This Harley right here, Motown Harley right here, they always take care of me, man. Real good people, but probably not going to drive out here too much longer. So, real good time. I will see you guys back on the road in just a moment here. So, we're back at the crib now. Just getting back from getting my service. Like I said, Taylor, Michigan, pretty good. Motown Harley. If you need any type of bike or service, they are pretty good. They help me out every time. Never had any issues with them. They have taken care of me very well. It's been no issues ever. Would I buy another bike from them? Probably not. And that's simply just because I live in Cleveland and not Detroit. So I don't think I would buy a bike outside of my state again. this deal they gave me on this bike was just too good to pass up, so I had to get it. But pretty good turnout, I would say. It's about 120 miles or so to get there and 120 miles back. So considering some of the side stops that I had that you guys didn't see, probably did about 300 miles today, and it wasn't bad. So like always, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.